Hey guys, it is me, Talon here. Today, I'm going to be going through a gadget overview of yeeps 2.0, including all the new gadgets, what they do, and also, yeah, that's really just a video. I had to make this video short because basically today I'm going to be gone for like an entire week. Yeah, so, yeah, let's get into this. Gotta make it quick. So, let's get into it. But first, we have to review the creative items. Let's go. Alright, if you have not seen my analysis or tips and tricks, this one item is morely exclusive to creator mode, but is not useful in play mode. What this does is that you grab a piece of ground and you can scale it. You also can't move it sideways, left or right, you can only move it up and down. If you're putting it up really high, like this, you can point it down like this. And also, you can't grab what is here, but you can only grab what's outside of it. You can also make like steps, you can also like do this. Yeah, that's really fun. And then you can just put it all back down with two more of these. They're really easy to use and they're not hard to, they're actually like really easy to get used to. But what I've noticed is that if you go to the end of the map, or hold on, I figured out that how big these things are pretty big when you start to exit the map. They get pretty big and pretty long. Whoa. But this is the end of the map, by the way. There's no like, that's the barrier. Also from the mobile app, from I saw from the video, this area is it's invisible. So you can go above this, but it looks invisible from the mobile app view. It is really odd. But that is the first thing about the, oh, actually, wait, no. There's more to talk about. This is not really a creative item, but this is a play item, the saw blade turret. Now, what it does is it shoots saw blades. You can see the little saw blade spinning in there. But I'm in creative mode, so it won't shoot me in creative mode. So if I swap it to play mode, and then I go over here, it will not, for some reason it won't start shooting me, but if I put it back down again, maybe you'll, I don't really know, but what I know is that this thing shoots saw blades out, and that's what it really does. I don't know why it's not shooting me, but I also can't go outside the map here. Really odd, but yeah, that's what it does. I think if we go back into creative mode and we grab something like a monster egg, I bet it would definitely shoot at that. So let's put one of these down, and then let's throw this. Yep, they shoot saw blades. That, let's say if you want to put them up here, or on the wall, yep. That's what it does. So let's say I throw them over here. Oh, I actually just threw the camera. Grab this. Targeting does work on it too. And that is definitely what's cool about this. There's also wooden versions of the past turrets, like the missile and the mini one and many others. But let's move on to the play mode gadgets. Actually, no, wait, we're actually not done with this part yet. We still got some machines to go through. And let's see. Here we go. We have this one and this. But for my tips and tricks, this, you guys not know what this is. This just makes a certain thing, like let's say, let's put on the city. Yep, I'm keeping this as it for normal. But this is the lighting. As what it does, it makes it so this is for morning light. There we go, now it looks day. This is just for like the sky. And let's say morning. Oh, yeah, I'm already using this one. The noon, not really much. Afternoon, I don't really see much changes from the afternoon. What about if we go up? We'll probably see something. But this is this is what it is. Let's keep looking through. Sunset. Changing it to sunset. I don't know why there's no moon. I think the moon is like, or the sun is over there. but it looks really cool. At night, this is just the basic one. And then there is midnight. A little bit of a sky change, a little more darker green. And then cool cave. It's not really much. I think it's just a little bit more darker and there are no stars. Hot cave. I think lighting is just different. Oh. Yeah, it's like more lighting. Like hot lighting. And then back rooms. There's like blackish night fog. Whoa. It's like changes. That is really cool. Right now, let's just keep on the normal. Let's keep on afternoon. There we go. Now it's more lighting. And more creative things. There's also this thing. I do not know what this means, but I can probably figure it out later. There's not really else. What is this exactly? Kind of forgot what this was. Oh, this is the clock. This is because time exists for some reason, so if you don't want to miss the time, just put a clock somewhere. Let's just put it up there. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, let's just put it right there. Too big. Let's put it on the ceiling. There we go. So now, if I ever want to check the time, look up there. But that is all the creative gadgets. Let's move on to the play gadgets. All right. Now that we're in, well, this is just play mode gadgets, but to start off, we have the RIP, the blade saw launcher. What this does is it shoots a saw and it goes up walls, and yeah, it's kind of like the saw blade launcher, and it shoots just a normal saw blade, and it looks really cool looking. So if you throw it like sideways or maybe upside down, nothing really happens, but if you shoot it upside down, it'll go the reverse way, coming to you. Shoot it like this, it'll go that way. You can also change the angle of where it shoots. You can even shoot it like this. If you do this, for example, yeah. And these are the reskins from the Voyager bundle, but this is the pellet gun and the bat reskin. Whenever you swing around it, makes a little weird noise. And then when you have the pellet gun, it's weird like silencer noise. Now they're gonna want to get hit by somebody. This is the reskin for the bat. It looks really cool looking. I like it. Boom, bam. But yeah. Looks really cool. And next up, that is really everything except from my last video, which was my tips and tricks. Let me tell you, there's not really much, but from what I saw, there's not really much to go from here, except for just creative stuff. But that is all of the play items, so let's go on to the extras. Alright, so for this segment, we're just going to be talking about some of the extra things, like for example, we have this death sign. I don't know what I'm talking about. This sign, it's like a warning, a sick looking campfire, and of course the NPC gnomes. Now, I don't really know how these things work, but I'm going to do a little experiment. Do they work with letters? If you give them a letter, like let's say hi, for example, nothing happens. Now, we don't really know. Oh, whoa. Oh, here we go. You can edit the NPC. Change his name, message, and credits. So let's see, change the message. Let's just put, hello. And now when you go to play mode, let's go into play mode. Yeah, here we go. He's saying hello. And you can still punch him. This NPC, this name, and its message hello was created by me. So you can click this little box, this red box, and it will display the message that it said. So that is really interesting. Also, there's no really need to include credits with it, but that is something that they've made with that change. With the gnomes, the NPCs. So we can just, grab them, put them away, and all these too. But I'm going to look real quick and see if there's any more things I should really talk about for other stuff in 2.0. All right. So I found some more things, like for example, we have new glass. Well, this is actually one-way glass. You can see through this glass right here, and you can see how there's nothing else here. This is a really good way to find hiding spots or maybe staff spots for your community worlds. It is really interesting. That's really cool. Here we have the saw blade trap launcher. See, this thing is connected to wiring. You can see there. Put a button right here. Boom. It shows, just shoots out a saw blade. It also has a little bit of a reload, so you can't really push it forever and just, yeah. It's really cool looking. Also, I think if you change the direction of it, yep, it actually shoots that direction out. So maybe if you, let's say you put it up like this, and let's see, put it like this up, it will shoot a saw blade up and it will go this way. If you switch the direction like this, yeah, that is how this new saw blade trap works. It is really interesting. I like it. But that is all of the new items in 2.0 that I was able to figure out and what they do. There's obviously more stuff that I showed for my tips and tricks video, so if you have not seen that, please go see it. And let's go in this video off right now. All right, that is the end of the video, guys. Just remember that I'm making this video really short because there's more stuff in this update than meets the eye, so I try my best to put this more in, but I might not have enough time. But that's the video, guys. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and if you want more, please subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to at least 100 subs. I already got to 50. Glad for that. But my next goal is 60. So please subscribe. All right. Have a good day and be positive.